And welcome to Mark and Kelly's Trips, Tips and Things. If you like our videos, please give us a thumbs up. And if you want to keep up with any new videos, should I say, then please subscribe to our channel. So, as you know, where did we go yesterday?
We went to Cadbury World. Excuse me, a bit of the frog in my throat. And this is what we purchased down here. So we went a bit overboard when we went to Cadbury World. If you see our video, you can see we went all the way up to Bourneville, which is just outside Birmingham, to go to the Cadbury's factory, which is Cadbury World, which is actually sort of like an arm of the Cadbury's factory. And this is what we purchased. Now, some of these bars, they actually give you when you walk into the store itself, sorry, into the actual exhibition itself. So as you go round, they will hand out these. The rest we purchased in the shop. So the reason why we purchased them in the shop is a lot of these things you can't, or we've not seen in your regular shop. Cadbury's World boasts the world's largest Cadbury's shop, which is where we purchased these. These bars, I'll just quickly, let's start from the right here and go through. So these bars are ones, some of which I've seen in the shop, some of which I haven't. So we've got the Cadbury's bars, the Dame bar. Below that, simply the Zest, so that's choc orange. So it's dairy milk with some orange. I'm not sure how milk and orange go, but I'm sure that's very nice. Winter gingerbread. This is something I've not seen before. They also had a Winter Wonderland one, which we didn't go with. This has actually got gingerbread chunks within the chocolate. Another done. Another winter gingerbread. We got several of each. This is dark, rich and creamy, the original, so it's just dark chocolate. This one is another gingerbread. We went overboard in the gingerbread. This is Oreo, and this one is simply the Zest. I thought we had a...
That might have been a mistake. We were meant to buy the salted caramel, but they did look very similar.
Oh dear, it looks like we bought that one in by mistake. So yeah, that was a bit of a mistake. We were supposed to get the salted caramel, but we've got that one instead, so we'll see what that's like as well. Cadbury's do one called Bourneville, which is dark chocolate. So I'm see if that's different. Moving on, this sort of cocoa bean.
Yes.
That's about these were, again, they're doing a special there for they're normally £1 each, or 3 for £2.55. So that's why we got as many as we did. The bean here was about £5, I believe. Then you got the fridge magnets, which are about £3 with the old authentic designs on them. The bean, the chocolate mug. There's another one here that's like a block of chocolate, which was a mug. We went for this one, which is about £7 from memory. And then we bought the twirls. These are new. We were chatting to the guy behind the till, and he said these were flying off the shelves. In fact, there was a woman about 3 places in front of us in the queue who bought an entire box of these. So they are popular. They're limited edition. So again, I'm not sure the difference between those and simply the Zest, which is these ones, but there's orange twirl, so it's like a choc orange. Then these are the ones they gave us for free, as we went through. So you got your crunchy, your dairy milk, which is in the bar form, the protein bar, another crunchy, another protein bar, and the milk. We did eat one of these.
I was about to say.
On transit as we were going around. Very nice, actually, that one. Going around, I'll come on to the frog because that's another little story. So we bought the, the oven glove, which is the dairy milk. This is the design of one of the original dairy milks way back when. And as you can see there, then we've got an apron. So you can see that's how it will look. Again, on a similar design to the oven glove. Chocolate fingers. So we've got 2 boxes of those. This I'm going to actually give to my work colleagues. Kelly's going to do the same for her work colleagues, for her one. We better give them that now we've said. Then we've got the flakes. So these are always popular. If you have an ice cream called a 99, they always stick one of these in. Kelly loves these.
That's why they're called Flake 99.
And of course, this is the bag. Now, we actually paid an extra
£2.
£2, that's right. So when you go in to your ticket, you can purchase these. Now, I would recommend if you're buying your tickets online, you actually purchase it ahead of time. Because when we got there, they'd sold out. So you can purchase your tickets when you get to the actual factory, but I booked them ahead, and luckily they reserved them for us because obviously we prepaid. So if you're going to get your tickets, I would suggest you get those there. You also get, as part of that, a little brochure, which is here.
She's there.
If I bring that out here. And this is quite nice. If I open it, this will give you sort of the history of Cadbury's. So they talk about the beginning, how chocolate came to the UK, origins of the chocolate. So they talk about, obviously, the Aztecs, and how it developed moved from Spain, then obviously to France, then to England, and then obviously the setting up of Cadbury's in Bourneville, how it was created. And it has a really good history here of how obviously the different chocolates, as you can see here on the tunnel, and it's a bit dark, but you can see the tunnel on here of when each individual bar was created. And obviously, for example, I didn't realise that the Crunchy, Cadbury's Crunchy, which you see today, which is this one, actually started off as Fry's, so the company Fry's, and then Cadbury's took over that.
And if you recognise the name Fry's, that would be from Fry's Turkish Delights.
Yes, exactly, Fry's Turkish Delights, so that's in there. And then obviously the different Cadbury story, they go through the different, advertising campaigns they've had, how they made the chocolate, tempered the chocolate. There you go, look, see, there's all the different adverts they've had throughout time. This I found fascinating. This was actually a little blurb on all the various chocolates Cadbury's have had in the past, and those that now are no longer in existence.
I remember this one, Fuse.
Fuse. Well, funny enough, I was reading on Fuse, and it said that Fuse at the time when it came out was their most popular bar. And then for some reason, it just lost popularity and has just gone out of existence. But yeah, that's all throughout time. Some of these I've never heard of, probably because they came out of existence before I was born. But the old Jamaican one I'd never heard of. That one apparently had rum-flavoured raisins in it. And that went out sort of late 70s.
I'm sure if they
80s.
brought out now, that'd be quite popular.
So, yeah, well, that's what I thought. But again, you know, it just goes to show you can never tell what's popular, what will stay, and what had you. So there's that. You get your... Again, you have to pay for that. But again, if you're going to buy this, I would recommend you get it with your tickets.
I think that was £2 as well.
Yeah. But, worth doing. Quite an interesting little read.
Yeah.
So I'll put that back. So there we are. So the other thing is what I'm going to mention. They do a little deal. Now, if you spend £20 or more, or for every £20 you get a choice of a free gift. So you can either get this little Cadbury's carrier bag, which you can see here, which you can, small enough to carry your bars of chocolate in.
Of course.
There we are. Or you get your Fredo, your little Freddo, sorry,
Yeah.
your little, I keep saying Freddo, little doll. Of course, Freddo is one of the characters of Cadbury's, along with the Cadbury's bunny, the Cadbury's parrot as well. The reason why we got both, we actually got three, is we spent over £60. So we did go a bit mad. But like I say, so the guy behind the till said to us, you are welcome to have three as you spent £60.
But look what the £60 bought us. Now, to be fair, not all of it is for us.
Yes.
So
we
could you imagine trying to get through all of it? Well, some of you probably could get through all of this lot. But these chocolates right here, only some are for us. They're mainly for family. Some family that are overseas, and some family here. And like Mark said, the two big boxes over there, they're for our work colleagues. But then, yeah, pretty much the rest is for us, really.
Yeah, we're not going to lie. People's thinking, yeah, I'm sure you're going to give them all away. But some of them we will, but not going to lie. A lot of these will be consumed by us.
Yeah, these ones, not all of them are for us. A couple of them will go to friends and stuff like that. But all of these are pretty much for us. Yeah. And only a couple of these are for us. So actually, and this is for us. Yeah. So the two boxes are for us. These are for us. One, maybe two, depends on how generous I feel. And then only a couple of these are for us. But you know, a nice chocolate haul, and for £61, I think it was £61 and some change. It's not a bad haul. We got some quite nice souvenirs. So yeah,
there we are. So that's so obviously it's got the chocolate flavour for this one. There's nothing under here to say it's dishwasher safe, so I wouldn't do it. I would actually hand wash that. Anyway, just going to say a very little bit before we end this blog about Cadbury's World itself. So like I said, we pre-booked our tickets online. If you go to Cadbury's World, you'll be able to buy your tickets there. I also purchased the bag and the guide, which is there.
These two.
With the tickets at the time. Now, on the tickets, you can also buy, you can pay for afternoon tea with Cadbury's there. You can do that, or you can also do it while you're there at the time. The other thing I'll just say is, of course, it does get very busy. So they will give you a time slot. The time slots run every 10 minutes. Because it's so busy as well, once your time slot goes, though, you basically queue up. You go through the entrance to the Cadbury's World, and you obviously get your chocolate and whatever it is on the way in.
So that's not every 10 minutes though for the afternoon tea. That's actually going into the factory.
Yeah, that's right. So
Yeah.
yeah, not for the afternoon tea. For the afternoon tea, that will be done at the cafe.
Yeah.
There, the cafe is very much like that. It is cafe food, so you're not don't expect gourmet because you're not going to get it. It's just going to be things like pizzas, burgers, jacket potatoes, that type of thing.
But the hot chocolate was nice, but they have these souvenir cups, which actually we don't have the souvenir cup here. So basically, Mark bought a cup of hot chocolate, and they do it in a souvenir cup. I think he's just gone to go and quickly look for it now, and so I'm just going to talk a little bit about it. So basically, they give it to you in the souvenir cup if you buy it along with the cup. The problem with me is I don't like to drink out of things that haven't been washed. So my advice is to maybe purchase it in a paper cup, obviously being biodegradable friendly, and then take the cup home and wash it. But if you're not bothered about having your hot chocolate in something that hasn't been washed, then by all means order it in the
the cup. There you go. Now this one I haven't actually washed out here, so I asked for this, and you can buy this, and you can actually have your hot chocolate in there, which I did.
It was £4 for a premium hot chocolate.
Yeah. Now premium hot chocolate goes with marshmallow and whipped cream. Otherwise, it's just a regular hot chocolate. So they don't add anything extra to the hot chocolate. Don't expect things like cream inside and stuff like that. It will just be the regular hot chocolate with those two extras, which is fine. There's another larger one they do, which was £7. This was £5, and it does come with the sealable top.
But with the £5 that you paid, was it only £1 for the cup then, or was it £5 plus £4 for the premium?
Yeah, plus.
So
both.
it's £9.
So yeah.
Okay, so there you go. So with this cup and hot chocolate in it, and the premium hot chocolate is £4, and that was with marshmallow and whipped cream in it. That is what you would get. That's what you receive. Now, like I said, I'm not a lover of drinking things that haven't been washed first. So yeah, I find that the top comes off quite easily.
Yes.
So if you were to reuse it, my advice is to use the cup at home, or if you want to use it like you want to go to one of your regular shops, your regular coffee shop or whatever, and have your reusable cup, which, you know, by all means do, just remember that the top is not that secure. So if you're buying it on the way to work, make sure you live close to wherever the coffee shop is that you're going to, or make sure you're not walking too far to your next destination, because it's not that secure, and it doesn't look like it's a lid that is going to, you know, pretty much keep your drinks hot, really.
I don't know about keeping it hot, but yeah, it wasn't secure. I mean, it's very, very loose. I mean, I'm just gently pushing that and it's coming up.
Yeah.
So it's you definitely couldn't put that in a hodl. And
yeah, and then walk around with it. You couldn't put it in your bag, let's say in your rucksack or whatever, and then expect it to be safe. Let me tell you, it will not be safe.
Right, so
Mark's found the receipt.
I found the receipt. I was quickly going through, and I think I might have been overcharged actually, because I've just realised. Yeah, the chocolate thermal and drum, $9.95 with the hot chocolate. But I've been charged for 2 whipped creams for some reason.
Oh.
Which I probably should have checked at the time. But anyway, yeah, I thought it was quite expensive. So yeah, I've been charged basically £10 for that and the hot chocolate.
Maybe they don't have something for marshmallow, so they charged you for 2 whipped cream.
Oh, potentially, yeah. Of course, I didn't even want the marshmallow because I'm veggie. It's not veggie friendly, so which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, potentially that's what she's charged me for.
Yeah.
So I basically paid just under £11 or £12 maybe, just under.
So how much was the cup?
It doesn't say. It just says chocolate thermal and hot chocolate. So it's basically £10 for that and a hot chocolate.
Okay, so yeah, so I remember that the hot chocolate was £4, the premium hot chocolate, which is what we went for.
Which
So
made that £6.
yeah, so that was £6. They also had another one, which was a travel one, which again, I don't think you'd be able to travel with it. But if you go, you can always check it out. And they had a special deal on. I think it was £7.95 or £7.65 for the larger travel mug. But yeah, it's a nice little souvenir.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the Cadbury purple.
There we go. So that is it. That is our haul.
Yes.
I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you liked the vlog. Any questions about Cadbury's World, please put them in the comments below. We will try and answer them as best we can. How we got there, best ways to get tickets, etc. if you're interested. But for here on in, I hope you enjoyed the vlog and we will speak to you soon.
Bye for now.